third day, we had booked Dr. Slaughters to bring their volunteers in and dress up as zombies and also do a crowd performance. We had to get really creative with a lot of the shots that we did just so we didn't have the same kind of look going on through the whole video. Like the shots with the zombies, like we had a shot like where they were zooming in, reaching out towards the camera, and made it look like it was through Ryan's eyes. We had a lot of like different angles going on. You know, it was definitely a thinking experience. We had to plan out hours in advance what we were going to do before everyone showed up, just to make sure, you know, we had an idea of what we wanted to do and what it would possibly look like.
There was so much stuff in Dr. Slaughters that we just started filming everything.
There were a few people there who, and I won't point any fingers, but who obviously were taking the whole thing very seriously. And I guess there's no reason they should have, to a certain extent. Like, you know, they were just kind of asked to come in on their own time to do something, you know what I mean? And that's fine. I mean, for the most part, like, it was cool. It was a cool experience.
Well, like, you know, they still listened well for the most part. We just able to move them around in chunks, and they still did everything right for the most part that we asked them.
Well, it's not like I expected them to like show up with bells on and be like, "What do you want me to do, Mr. Bandman?" Like,
some of them did. Shit, like
some of them did do that, but it just made things a little bit more difficult when it's like you're trying to give somebody direction and they're obviously and intentionally blowing you off. Yeah.
What's going on, everyone? You guys ready? Yeah! We'll be moving you guys from here to here to here to down here. We'll be moving you guys forever. On board, you guys pay attention to us, and we're fast as go, and y'all can go home. Anything else for you?
Times that the volunteers like actually did things and participated and tried to get the crowd going.
Yeah,
those ones were awesome.
Dictating the crowd was a whole new experience. I have never gotten up in front of a bunch of people and told them what they needed to do, let alone have them listen to me. That was another experience on top of itself. We brought a few of our friends in just so we had a few familiar faces throughout the crowd, just so they were easier to talk to and dictate.
Tico to the stage!
Tico! 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 Tico!
That was awesome.
I don't even think they knew what they were chanting. Randy and Daryl were awesome. They were the best guys I could possibly have hoped to be involved with in this. They didn't have a problem making fun of us at all, or making fun of the situation.
Note for note, don't worry.
Ryan, come more into the center.
Be happy.
Right there.
Right here?
They let us pretty much just do whatever we wanted in there. Like from the moment we were allowed to walk in there, they walked us through as a group with Daryl, and after that he took us to the stage area and was just like, have at it, don't break anything. If you break anything, let me know so I can fix it.
Like, they were timely, they were always there when they said they'd be, you know, like they came back, they gave us the time that they said they would, they never cut us short. They gave us free soda the entire time we were there. They bought us free pizza, they fed us.
No, actually, Randy and Daryl were honestly probably the best hosts that we could ask for in an event like that. Like, we grabbed out, I mean, we fucking raided their haunted house where they had work to do.
Yeah, this is all going on with like opening week.
Yeah, they obviously had other things that were more important. They, you know, like, and we're not exactly, we're a metal band, man. We're not exactly family friendly, you know, sort of material. And they kind of opened up for us, and you know, I've got nothing but good things to say about these guys for sure.
I think by the fourth day, everyone's patience was wearing a little thin.
I'm so sick of my own fucking song!
All right, action. You're so testy, Ryan.
You better shut your mouth when you're talking to me, Brad.
So testy.
They took everything very seriously.
I was just asking. Break it down, break it down. Can you see, Gage? You do just look like a really huge Terminator just rocking out.
I think the band was getting a little fed up having to do the same thing over and over and over again. How annoying was it, Ryan?
Fucking annoying! God, I hate you.
I really do. Especially after spending so much recording that fucking song.
Yeah.
Well, it was kind
I
of the
don't hate
same
you.
process. We did the same thing for recording that song over and over and over and over and over and over. So it seemed kind of fitting that we did the video over.
No, it was really annoying. I'm not used to shit like that. I need like a fucking double or something because that. Like I'm all about the moment. Like I'm literally all about the moment. I'm all about doing it. You know, you put everything you got into it in one fucking fail swoop and you call it good. And I understand the need for multiple takes and all that stuff. I'm not an editor or a video guy, so really it comes down to I don't give a fuck. I just want to do it and be done with it. But then you're like, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it. And then like an hour later, I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, how many more times can we do this? Like, how many more shots are you gonna get? But I understand the need for it, and I'm actually more appreciative of it now because I had seen like everything come together like that. Like I understand it now more, but like, oh yeah, I was getting this to you. I'm sure. There we go. That's better. Come here, Brad. Look, dude. Now you can actually see the wall behind you. See?
Okay, yeah, do that.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because up here, it's like you
Kind of
can't
like, can you
fucking
like
see
just
anything.
kind of rotate, but don't try not to go off this area or get that black wall over there?
If I'm like right here, I can.
And if I gotta follow you, then I gotta be like.
I would have you back up, but don't go into that tripod.
You want the lights off?
Yes.
Back up a little bit.
The overhead for a minute.
Oh, that is cool.
For real.
Totally getting shots on that.
Yes, yep.
Can I stand on that?
Yeah.
You have a character.
That's all you, man. Yeah.
Like, look at me!
How cool is that?
Yeah, dude.
Oh wow. That's cool, man. We're totally getting shots.
That's awesome.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of unstable. Get used to. It's unstable a little bit, like. It's awesome though, man. I have to stop pushing set buttons. I don't know if it's jumping down here. I have to stop pushing set buttons.
Wes broke the fucking wings.
Wes broke it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
We'll be walking through here and have to allow myself.
Button operator this?
What?
Button operator this? This?
Button operator this.
Thomas and I wandered around beforehand just to make sure that we had everything mapped out and planned.
Okay, so we got these shots set up in here. Let's grab the dolly. Should we just ride the dolly through that sand, man? And we'll try to scrub it back up when we get done.
Yep, I think that would be good. Should we just take the dolly to where we're gonna use it first?
Yeah.
We went around and did pickup shots with Chris and Gage. We also took the band to the entranceway of Dr. Slaughter's. It's just a long hallway that has a bunch of display cases with different creatures in it. And we had all of them walk down the hallway with Ryan in front and everyone following behind. That was a pretty cool shot.
Wow, that was fucking painful, man. What are you doing on your eyebrow?
We had shots in a demonic room that had faces and skulls coming out of the walls, and Ryan actually did all the work pretty much in that room. He filmed himself the whole time. Weekdays, we can't get the band until after 7. Some of them after 6. It's harder than it sounds. We mirror shots of Ryan, we can even do that right here. Or like right here.
Against this.
Yeah, because we could split it in the mirror image right down the middle so it doesn't look like it's actually split.
Okay.
We did some mirror image shots with Ryan. One of the cameras that we had, the 8mm camera, actually has some devices on it that you can change what it looks like when you're filming. We put Ryan in front of a wall that kind of made it look like he was just kind of facing himself and he was screaming at himself. And I was standing on a ladder filming the band, and Thomas walks by and activates a sensor, and the wall comes down and knocks my ass off the ladder.
Stay right here, buddy. Come on.
Yeah.
But Wes's drum kit, there's a part where you see, like, yeah, the blood on the drum, on the cymbal. You've seen the video. I know you've seen the video.
The blood, God, the blood on the drums was such a fucking nightmare. Me and Thomas drove around town looking for blood that was red. All we could find was black blood. Every Halloween store that was in town had black blood.
Fuck zombies!
So pouring that onto the drums, you know, it looked like it was gonna like go everywhere, you know. The original idea was we were gonna pour blood all over the cymbal, and Wes was gonna hit it and the blood would splash everywhere. We'd slow it down and we'd show the blood going slow-mo. Didn't exactly work out because the blood didn't splash anywhere.
You will notice that when we bring the drumstick down on the cymbal, it's just not.
Hit it once.
Did that splatter?
Not really.
Did it splatter?
It's gonna go everywhere.
No, it's not though.
It's staying on that saran wrap pretty well.
Pretty well, dude.
Yeah, it is. It's not even getting on your stick.
It's got on my stick now.
Well, that's a bust.
See?
They have a room that you walk through with a bunch of fog, and they play a cackle with a bunch of lights going to, like it responds to the sound of the cackle. We had decided to use this room as one of the performance shots because we liked the way that the lights reacted to the music. And if you don't like it, get punked.
They actually reacted to any sound that went off that was loud enough. So once the drums got in there and Wes started hitting on them, the lights were just going crazy. We thought they would. So that ended up being pretty cool. And then we thought about a cool shot. We had Ryan holding the tripod with the camera, and he was looking into it like he was looking into like somebody's face. He was bringing it up with him. That was a cool shot.
That's officially a wrap on shooting.
Woo!
You ain't got to go.
I liked the video. I liked it a lot. I really thought he did really well. I liked the whole experience though. It wasn't just like what one person did. Because I know there was probably some shots that some other people got, and it was maybe an idea that some other person had and stuff like that. Like it's the brand that you're sending forward. It looks pretty good to me, but you just got to make sure that you make sure it's serious. You know, and keep that in mind. I liked the diligence. I liked the overall end result, and honestly, it just kind of speaks for itself because a lot of people have liked the end result too. So.
It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Like, and I mean, I guess this goes back to the first question that you asked us tonight. Like, originally, I kind of thought it was just wasted effort, and especially where we're kind of in a new cycle with the band where we've got a lot of stuff to work on. I thought it was kind of a waste of time originally, but I mean, I'd gone like 180 degrees from that at this point, and I actually think that it was worth our time.
Well, it's caught attention of people, and
Yeah, it came
it's
out
good
really well.
attention. You know, it
still is.
It's more attention than just one person too. It's a lot of different type of people that are interested in this video and looking into this video and stuff like that.